Hello. Hi. We're here. We're gonna type. I haven't learned yet, so I'm hoping to learn how to type by the end of this run. My name is Corvimae. I am the world record holder of the esteemed world record holder of everyone's favorite Nintendo DS typing game. And I am joined here by two typing enthusiasts. If you are like to introduce yourselves.
Hello, yes. I am frozenflygone.
I'm Laura, dizzyingspinster.
So if you're not familiar with this game, and why would you be, this is Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. It is a DS typing game. I have my Nintendo DS here, and I have my Nintendo wireless keyboard, as you can see down here. I don't think it works with any games besides this one. I'm not positive on that. It comes with the game, and the cartridge has a Bluetooth receiver inside of it, which lets us play the game. In the bottom left of the screen, you can see the keyboard, so you can watch along as I type. And hopefully I don't move it around too much. I'll try my best.
I'm really excited about the hand cam. I want to say before we get started, we do want the studio monitor off. But that's all. Then we can get started with the run. Cool.
The time will begin as soon as I hit new game. So somebody do that for me. Not hit new game, but do the time.
Do the countdown?
The countdown. That's the words.
I can do some math for you. All right.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Please start typing.
Okay, I'm going to start typing. I'm going to recommend all of you play along in chat, okay? So the cool thing about chat is it's a box you can type in, just like how this game is a box I can type in. So really, we're all doing the run together.
It's a co-op run?
Yeah, this is an immersive experience.
Where's my keyboard? We're the only ones who don't get to play along.
We have ice cream.
We will.
Nope, I mashed too much, and then the game lagged, and I couldn't. All right, so you might be wondering, what did we donate all of this money towards? Are you just catching one Pokemon? And that is kind of technically true, but what this actually means is that, so normally in any percent, we have to get 30, this is so hard to do, talking and typing at the same time.
Good thing you're only doing one letter at a time and not
these levels are stressful because there's no like visual indicator besides I guess the letter is, but you know what I mean.
The letter is a visual indicator by definition.
Okay. So normally we get 30 medals, and then we beat the game by catching Zoroark. Not Zoroark, by catching Reshiram. That's a bit different. And 30 medals is actually very easy to do. We don't get that. A lot of levels we just kind of hang out and auto-scroll our way to greatness because we don't want to get more medals in any percent because it loses time to watch the animation. But in Catch Mew, we need to get 60 medals, which for those counting at home, that's twice as many.
That's a lot.
And we need to finish doing that before we reach Semicolon Cavern, which
Everyone's favorite location.
Everyone's favorite Pokemon location, Semicolon Cavern. Actually, I think it's before we reach L Lagoon.
My favorite part of this game, by far, is when all of the different locations are named based on the letters they're trying to
I like
do. It's fantastic. X Resort.
The names of the characters is also pretty
yes,
good.
they're all. This game, and for no reason at all, the music goes hard.
It does, yeah.
And so that means we have fewer levels to get twice as many medals. So I pretty much have to make no mistakes for like 30 minutes. The beginning levels here are actually pretty simple. I actually hate these beginning levels, as I mentioned before, because I find them really stressful. But then we'll have a little bit of a lull, and then we'll be deep in the typing zone.
It's everyone's favorite.
Well, is this a good time for food to cut in here while we're still completing these beginning levels?
Yes, because I was going to explain something else, and I forgot what it was, so I need to stay.
All right, go ahead, host.
I'm sorry, that's so fun. You all are the best. Okay. I can absolutely interrupt whenever you like with donations. You know me. Okay, so we have $10 from Beercat. It says, former world record holder on Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. Any percent here.
What? My bad.
Awesome to see this. Awesome to see this sick game on Frostbite Tales. And good luck to Corvimae on the run. We also got $50 from Sandan, who says, donate to Catch Mew. Learn how to type really fast and increase my WPM.
Thank you so much, Sanjan.
Don't remember what I was going to explain. There's definitely something important about this run that I meant to explain. But I don't remember what it is, so that sucks.
More donation.
What do you have to add in for the Mew?
So we have to catch twice as many things because we need to get the music box sound. But we also can't. We have to do it before we catch Zoroark because so we have two characters. This game has a plot. by the way. We have our two friends,
Yep.
our two research friends. We have Paige Down, who's learning to become a researcher and type and stuff. And we have Quentin Wordy, who is the researcher who doesn't know how to type, but needs our help because we're so good at it. And Quentin will run off after a certain point in the story, and then we won't be able to go turn on the music box. So we actually get 62 medals in this because for plot reasons. It's very annoying.
I think the typing game is the plot's really important for the typing.
Yeah, exactly.
It is, yeah.
One of the better plots in Pokemon, for sure.
This is the best Gen 5 game. If you have problems with that, you can tell me the donations.
Sounds good.
So each level has a gold, a silver, and a bronze medal, and they each have different requirements. For this one, for example, I need to get some 300,000 points, which is actually very easy on this level. I'm going very slow right now.
Yeah, I mean, you already crashed it.
I don't need to go very fast on this level, and I don't want to have to do it over. That's what I was going to say. Every time I have to start over a letter because I'm bad at typing, I will donate $30.
Okay.
Wow.
And in my practice run, that was $150. So we'll see.
All right.
How this
All right.
goes. This category is really hard.
That's why we all wanted to see those
Yeah.
donations come in, because the difference between the base run and Catch View is actually so incredibly different. And May is traditionally known as someone who types very fast.
Yeah, I type at
That's true.
160 words per minute at not perfect accuracy.
Yeah.
And so for this, there are some levels where I type at around probably 130 words per minute at 100% accuracy.
Yeah. So it's
And this
very fun to
keyboard
watch.
is really not too
Oh yeah, this keyboard
unique.
sucks.
Yeah.
That's another thing. If you notice
Can you
the
talk
layout.
about the keyboard
Yeah.
in this game in general?
So this game only came out in I believe Europe and Japan. It never came out in the US. So it uses an ISO keyboard. Whereas in the US we use the ANSI layout. So you can tell it has this thing right here. If you're European, this might be more familiar to you. Also, the backslash is down here, which ruins my life constantly because I'm used to it being here. I hate this keyboard.
Y'all may be wondering why May is in fact not typing, but there's actually reasoning behind that.
Yeah, so some of the levels involve us researching legendary Pokemon, and that requires you to do other stuff in the game. So in this level here, the bronze medal is to research a single Pokemon. We did it, wow. The silver medal is to research 5 Zorua, which means you mash Z halfway through the level. And then the gold is to research Kyogre, but we cannot research Kyogre until we do a level way down the line, and it's very slow to have to do a level twice. So the other thing is we don't want to catch more Pokemon than we need, because as you catch more Pokemon, you unlock stages, and unlocking stages loses time. So ideally, we would just catch the same Pokemon over and over and over again. In any percent, we actually try very hard to get we try to get duplicates. That's where the RNG really comes into play in this game. In Catch Mew, we don't really have a choice because we have to just catch everything for a lot of levels.
Yeah.
I swear this will get hard, okay? Right now it seems like we're not doing a lot, but we'll get there.
We're warming up.
That's why I'm
Listen.
able to talk during it.
Which is good. We need you to actually explain what's going on, because obviously I've not played this game. I've seen it, but there's a lot of strategy that you're just kind of like, what is happening? And I assure you that May is doing everything she can to go fast.
Yeah.
In general, if you're like, why is that happening? The answer is to go fast.
Yes. This level here, the silver is to catch every flavor of Deerling.
Flavors.
Yeah, every flavor of Deerling. Deerling. So we'll see if it happens, because you can only get in the individual seasons. You'll see it's going to change to whatever season comes after spring. Who can say? After this, and we're gonna see if we can get it. I've never actually gotten them all. You're supposed to do this through multiple runs at the same level. I've never had it actually happen in one run, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Also, when I first watched you play this game, I didn't realize that you're only typing the first couple letters for these runs. It gets more letters as you go on.
Yes,
Then
I
eventually
haven't learned
May's-
about. I don't know how to type Roselia. All right, so we're not going to get all the Deerlings, so there's no point in continuing to catch more Pokemon, because it's just going to cause us to have. Come on.
The Deerling is taunting.
I know, it's just going to cause us to have a higher catch count,
Yeah.
which, as we said, loses time. But yeah, so
really
right
important.
now we don't know how to count to 3.
I don't either.
Yeah,
So relatable.
so that's why I only type the first 2 letters, and I will type the first letter so that I can react quicker. Because at the end of each level, if there's a Pokemon out, you have to catch it before you can catch it away from that bar to fill up to move on. So you want to catch it as soon as you can, but not too early because it will then spawn another Pokemon that you have to catch. And some levels also have certain stopping points. For example, this one stops right before each bridge to give you the same sort of time.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so
Are you gonna have to do that? Are you gonna do that level again now, or are you gonna do it later on?
I'm never doing that level again.
Oh, great.
We're not getting all the
We're not getting all the deerling?
No, it's
Aw,
not. If you get all the deerling, you have a bonus medal.
Yeah.
Also, we are getting titles, which is just like every 15 or whatever you get. At 30, in any percent, our goal is to become an ace typist, which I thought I already was, but those are both words that describe me, so I figured.
This game was made for you.
Yeah.
You were meant to be the world record holder of this game.
In this, we become like I don't remember what we become in this one. So in this is the first route divergence from any percent. We do not do this level at any percent because it's kind of out of the way. But we need these medals, and this level's actually pretty quick. I forgot. Also, this is where we start getting into the hardest part of this game. This game does not actually teach you how to type. This game teaches you the names of Pokemon.
I can't believe that the title of the video game lied to me. I can't trust anything anymore.
You learn Pokemon and you type adventure.
Okay. Is this a good time for some donations?
Yes,
May?
please do that.
Sorry, I love the commentary. I've just been sitting here watching. Well, we do have a bunch of donations coming in for you. But first of all, let's get through a couple of these. $25 from Anonymous, who says, Mew Mew. We have $25 from Who's That Pokemon? And it's Mew. No way. $25 from Justice for Dark Aqua, who says, Catch that, Mew. $25 from Army Sale, who says, Mew, Mew, Mew. Let's catch a Mew. And one more. Let's do $25 from Evan, who says, we all want to catch that Pokemon. The feeling is mutual.
Oh,
Yes.
See, I just caught Mew. No, we're done now, right? That's good.
Thank you all so much for those Mew donations. We saw them pouring in, and we're getting to see the results now.
All right, so now we're going to go back on the standard path here, and we're going to do the first legendary level.
Ooh.
The way that these work is there's a level. The first time you run through the level, you get to catch the level 50 version, and the second time you get to catch the level 70 version, and the third time you get to catch the level 100 version. So we never get more than a bronze medal in these, and so all the Pokemon leading up to it don't matter for anything besides high score. So you can read a bunch of donations.
I got you. Don't worry. We have $25 from Jordan97, who says, gotta type them all. Shout out to the best Pokemon game not released in the NA region.
So true. Thank you, Jordan.
Right? $10 from Dijon Ketchup, who says, bold of you to play a game about spelling when you spell your own username with an E instead of AY.
Okay.
Good luck. We have $5 from Paige, who says, May, you are amazing. Sharp and speedy. Have fun with the run and say hi to Court and Laura on the couch, too.
Thanks, y'all. You can do more.
Sure. I got you. $10 from Anonymous saying, riding the Pokemon train with 2 Cricketune and an Espeon. Can we get a whoop from the studio? I have a little more.
I'm so sorry. I was busy laughing. I wasn't on cue.
All right, so
No worries. The rest says the donation.
Go ahead,
donation
go ahead.
goes to Hero Story in Shadow the Hedgehog because we need to be like Corvimae and find the computer room less than 3. Go ahead, sorry.
something computer room.
I really
That was a
hope-
boss fight, by the way. That one's like really quick.
Good
Whoa.
job. Yeah.
I hope everyone's having fun typing at home as well.
I know. I can't wait
can't
to
see
watch
chat.
the chat. I am very known for my typos. I would do so bad at this.
I'm also known for typoing, but the thing is, I just do it really fast.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so we've now unlocked 4 letters, so that's pretty exciting. It's a big moment for me.
Wow.
You got this. Don't
I
be-
forgot Axie's name.
Wow.
This really is learn the names of Pokemon.
It is.
I love it.
Like literally, the better it's this game. Houndour. Yeah. The hardest part about this game, like if I don't if I haven't played it for a while, it's just like I don't remember the names of anything. And now I'm just sitting here being like, what?
Do I like Pokemon?
I
Am I a like? It's great.
Also, spelling is really important in this game.
In the typing game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, so like a lot of typing games have you type words.
Oh, I've heard of those. Yeah.
But this game has you type fake.
Are they
made
not
up-
words?
I-
Are Pokemon
look,
names
so-
not words?
no, so-
I'd really like to know what they are instead.
I just tried to type Pansear for Chimchar, but it didn't matter because I already got the 18 combo, and that's our goal. That's optimal, baby.
Yay!
Listen, I'm just trying to distract you as much as possible, so you have to donate.
Great.
Oh, hey, real quick, can I just announce that we've crossed over $50,000 raised from the Lala Fund?
Oh my god.
That's so cool. I'm glad that happened during your shift too, Fu.
I know, I was so excited. I was really hoping it would.
That means we're only 2,000 away from getting
Sonic Adventure 2?
Adventure 2, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta make that happen. I bet we.
Yeah, and that's going to be a hero story race.
Oh, that's gonna be so
I know.
incredible.
Blue Hedgehog.
We need to see it.
Faker, I think you're the only fake hedgehog around here. You're not good enough to be my fake.
Why do you
I'll
know
make you eat
so
those
many
words.
of them?
I don't remember Digley's name. Okay.
Remembers every quote from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Does not remember what a Diglett
Because
is.
I
While they're
emptied out all
playing
my
a typing game that they're
I emptied out all my Pokemon knowledge to have shadow quotes, okay? It's called having priorities. Scarm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we have 5 letters now. That's pretty cool for us. What do I
I'm so
need?
proud.
30,000 points? Okay, we're fine. Unless I choke, then we're not fine.
Hey, don't
Miss
choke.
Dravis. Thank you.
Lauren with the speedrun
Okay, I almost
strat.
said Little
Yeah,
Pug wrong.
I'm a speedrun expert.
All right, we're
as you
good.
know.
We're good. It's fine. So, in theory, I should stop typing now, but I'm just gonna keep typing for the fans.
Wow.
Wow, for the fans.
For the fans.
For the fans.
So this next level, G Mansion, one of my favorite games, locations in the Unova region, is one of the few levels we actually do get a gold in any percent because it's really fast.
Yeah.
And I choke it all the time because I can't spell. All right, now I'm finally, I have 30 medals, so I'm finally an ace typist again. Yay.
Fantastic.
Yay.
All right. Good.
As
You were
you
lost
should
there
be.
for a little bit.
As
I'm
you
glad
should
you
be.
made it back.
So we're halfway there in the medals.
Nice.
One time I lost this because I couldn't type, all right, hold on. Hold on.
Obviously,
The May loading screen is occurring.
All right, so what happened there is I typed too many letters. So that's one.
That's one. All right.
That's one.
If anyone else in the audience would like to
Please keep track.
May's donation, that would be fantastic. We're keeping track about one.
Skull.
Yeah.
Key.
What would you like to
Sableye.
say, Lauren? Go
I was
ahead.
just gonna ask what your favorite Pokemon besides a Flygon.
My favorite is actually Glaceon.
Oh, really? It's not Flygon?
Well, I mean, other than
Oh, okay,
Flygon.
okay. I
That
was
is
like,
frozen. It checks out.
What about you?
Jigglypuff and Cubone.
Oh, those
sure.
are both very nice. Absolutely. I'd love to hear
Yes.
what everyone in chat's favorite Pokemon is.
I like
Yeah.
Mantine and Drifloon. That's actually a little known fact about me. World
Very
premiere.
little known fact that you like Drifloon.
Yeah.
That's a bird, right?
I learn new things every day.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not wearing my Drifloon hoodie this time. I didn't bring it because I brought this one instead because it's warmer.
Very fair.
And it also is designed for adult humans and not children.
I think this is another good time for some donations.
Yes, please
Yeah.
do.
Awesome. I'm also wearing Pokemon shorts right now. I know you all can't see, but
I'm imagining
in,
it. I'm imagining it.
I love
I'm
Pokemon
in the
shorts. That's one of my
spirit. I have
favorite
these
games.
really comfy pajama shorts, and they have Galarian, Ponyta, and Sylveon, which are 2 of my other favorite
I
Pokemon
love
because they're super, super cute. I love Sylveon as well. So, we do have a $5 donation from Naomi. It says, "I have a problem with your Gen 5 statement." So
I knew that would work.
there is somebody who made sure to donate to say
I knew
that.
that would work.
We've also got $25 from Little Unknown saying, "You got this, May."
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you know we got a this is interesting. This is a $32
Sorry, continue.
donation from Court. aka frozenflygone? That's weird. It says, hi, this is my fruit ball donation for Kingdom Hearts. Fashionably late. I like the emoji in there.
Literally realized we were setting up for this.
Is that 3 or 4?
that 3 times you've screwed it up?
Total, I don't know.
I think 3.
I
Okay.
think it's 3.
Yeah.
So the thing that happens on this level is that I type cottony instead of whimsicott.
That feels like a cotton mistake.
I've done it 3 times now.
Oh my god.
I don't think I heard that one. But I'm
okay.
glad you
She's-
liked it.
I
She's
did.
busy.
Yeah, Boo did, and she's mad at me now.
What's going on? Sorry, I'm very locked in because I don't want to fail this level again.
Nope,
oh
you're
my
good.
god.
Don't worry about it. Me and Boo are just fighting. It's all right. The puns.
Oh my gosh, are we fighting right now?
Exactly.
Okay, we're good. We're fine.
Yay!
All right. No stress. I was not worried.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to do anything. It's gonna be fun. I just get to sit here and laugh.
I screwed up this level while practicing too, so
It
I'm not
seems like a
surprised.
pretty difficult level in terms of.
It's not.
Okay.
All right.
I was gonna try and give you some slack. If you don't want that, that's fine.
No, I didn't. There are way harder levels.
The fun thing about us not playing it is that you can just tell me lies, and then I won't know that you're lying about it. So that's just a pro tip.
I would never. Did I explain soft locking this game yet?
No, you just
No.
go ahead.
All right, so this game has a really cool feature where if you type when it's auto-saving at the end of every level, it soft locks. So I actually have to pay attention to not do that.
You cannot just match type the entire time. If it stops locks, when does it go back to?
Before the last level you did, because it fails to save.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
This game is at peak.
I love this game. I couldn't actually run this for a while because I didn't know that. And then I asked somebody I DM'd somebody and I was like, "Is there a way to get around this?" And they're like, "Oh yeah." This is another level where we are going to catch a legendary, so you may read as many donations as you want.
All right. Okay. Actually, I have a donation and some info. So we have $25 from Bardic Feline saying, wanted to donate for the Mew incentive, but I was a bit too late. So put this towards the runner's choice of upcoming incentives, please. Less than 3. And then for your info, we have just now opened up the Sonic the Hedgehog glitchless bid war. So first of all, I'd like to know your choice,
Okay.
and then I'm going to explain it for everybody listening.
My
as well.
choice is those shadow cutscenes again, of all places.
Shadow cutscenes.
Yeah, sorry. I could have just said it that way, but I wanted to do the voice again, so.
Okay, I don't know if is that open? Is that open? I don't know if we have that up, but just all right. But there you go, And then for the actual bid war, here's a quick thing about it. Shadow the Hedgehog has a bunch of different endings and routes, like up to 10. So there's a bunch of different ramifications. There's lore. It's pretty interesting. So the runners decided between Pure Dark, Hero, and Neutral as the options that you all can bid for. So in order to know which ending we're going to see this evening, you all need to donate and let us know, put the donation toward the incentive of either Pure Dark, Neutral, or Hero, so that we can see which ending we're going to get, basically. Which is going to be really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that also
I mean,
goes toward...
the runner has
FAQ.
all 3 of them prepared,
Yeah.
which is just amazing, and they're all going to be meme-tastic.
That game's so funny.
Yes.
Also, y'all got to see not Shadow. Wow, Groudon's catchphrase there. 7
I'm sorry, what was that? Can you
Can I?
say?
7
Oh, okay.
He says it 3 times.
Oh, actually, I didn't catch it. Can you
7
say-
I said it 3 times too.
Thank you. We needed all 3.
Did you not see the movie in Pokemon where Groudon says 7 and then 7 all over those guys?
I must have missed it. I'm sorry.
This is my least favorite level in the game. Because when we pop over snowmen, Pokemon come out like in real life.
Yeah, that is a problem in real life. Yeah.
Also, my keyboard is dropping inputs, which rules. It just wants you to donate more.
It really wants you to donate
Cool.
more.
That was awesome. 4.
Four.
Speaking of donating, Boo, this is a great time.
Great time for more?
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do that for you. Here's $25 from Steffi Starlight saying, keep up the terrific typing and let's get that Sonic Adventure 2 battle raised. Cute chat. With some sparklies. You know they mean it when there are sparkles on there. We got $25 from Meghan Solo saying, when I was a child, I had Mario Teach's typing too. And I wonder if I'd be a better or worse typist if I had Pokemon Typing Adventure. What do you all think?
I think worse.
Probably worse.
I
That's
think
what I was gonna
probably
say.
worse.
I didn't catch any of that. I'm so in the zone right now.
May,
Sorry, this
Good,
level's
be in the-
so
get in the
hard.
zone.
It's fine.
You're absolutely fine to focus on what you do too.
So the reason why this level's so hard is because this is like the only typing game I've ever played where you can't start typing anything and then have this finish. Like the order matters, but the order isn't always the order that they show up on screen in some levels like this one where you can spawn in Pokemon by doing things in the background. We need to do that to get a high enough combo for gold. So sometimes I just have to like sequence things in my head. That level's terrible.
I followed all of that.
This is more complex than half the speedruns I've ever attempted to learn.
Like there's all those little pop-up letters is what gets you, I guess.
Execute's one of my least favorite Pokemon to type because I hate spelling it.
Eggs.
Is that Dewat? Yeah.
She hates eggs.
Yep.
I like the way that the lady says Patrat.
Patrat. I was thinking of that as well.
Sharpit is my favorite one.
You know what? This also could be learning to pronounce Pokemon typing
Yeah,
adventure. I
yeah.
am learning how to say a lot of Pokemon I did not know.
No, because it disagrees with me a lot, so I don't like that.
That's true. But
Your pronunciations disagree with a lot of people.
Who asked?
But they also have like a British accent, so it's possible that's not how Americans pronounce it, right?
That's true. But it's better than whatever the heck I usually
Is
say.
that
that's
Brodel?
that's
Yeah.
probably true. I don't know how you pronounce Pokemon. Are there any that you have that are like particularly odd?
me?
I'd say Skeptile, and there's
Skeptile.
not a C in
Among
that
Us.
Pokemon name.
I mean, the standard one for me is the Ratatat, but like,
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that's everybody. That
want-
just feels better. It's better mouth feel.
Everybody already got all my terrible Pokemon pronunciations at
During HDQ.
during AGDQ. We don't need to relitigate them here.
All right, fine.
Yeah, no, I think I'm okay.
So we're gonna do what I call a tab warp, which
There's tech in this game too?
I called it this. So it's where we hit tab because that warps you, and then we hit the level we want to go to because that is faster than walking far places.
I can't lie, Tab Warp does sound very cool for what is essentially just a menu. So nice job.
Yeah. Also, you all can't see that because I forgot we're not including the bottom screen, so you can watch the real keyboard. Because otherwise, we just have two keyboards on screen. So pretend it was cool.
I did.
Whoa, it was really cool. I was super impressed.
You just have to be here, I guess. I don't know.
May, this is another good time for donations.
Yeah, please do.
Oh, and we do actually have that shadow cutscene highlight open now, so I can chat a little bit about that. That is basically, if met, it is a $2,000 incentive, which would also get us to the Sonic Adventure 2 race, which would be amazing. So if that's met, the runner is going to show us the most iconic cutscene from the category being run in Shadow the Hedgehog, alongside the ending cutscene. So we get to see some classic Shadow the Hedgehog cutscene goodness. So yes, not only do you have a bid war open, but you also have the cutscene highlight incentive now as well.
Everything's coming up
Suspect-
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
really.
Right?
Including me.
Yeah. May cannot stop.
It's so fun to
Shadow
do the
Hedgehog
voice.
voice.
It's so fun.
It's so good. So therefore, we need to donate so we can actually hear it during the run later.
That's true.
All right, this next level is
Compare
like
and contrast.
vaguely annoying. Because what if all of the this next level is y'all remember Who's That Pokemon, right?
Of course.
I do.
Also, we got some other medal now or a title now. I don't know what it is. It's not Ace Typist.
I'm
Also,
sorry.
at this point, she's like, "Wow, you have Ace Typist." I'm like, "Yeah, it's yeah, I know." That was like
We
that was
covered
like
this
10
already.
minutes.
Come on. Tune in late.
So this is one of those Pokemon count-based unlocks, by the way, that I was mentioning earlier. So yeah, this is Who's That Pokemon, the level, everything's silhouettes.
Oh. All right. This also kind of looks like the Lion King run we saw earlier.
It does, it really does.
It really does.
Fu, I have a question. How well is chat doing?
How well is
yeah,
chat
typing
doing?
along
I
at
see
home.
I see a lot of typing in chat. I do see one of our studio people not doing as well. Wait, or maybe they were typing some of the random letters. Hang on.
Me, I
fine.
agree.
I do see a Chayot in
Shay. Yes.
which is very funny. But yeah, no, I think that overall we'll be doing
job,
pretty
chat.
well.
That's fantastic.
Excellent work.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're doing well with donations, so you can read off a couple.
Yes.
Absolutely. We've got $50 from Cardinal saying,
Uh-oh.
looking for my typing of the Dead and learning with Pokemon crossover.
True.
Great stream, great cause. Shout out to my girlfriend and her sister for keying me into this event. We also have $5 from LLK.
Yay!
Our artist extraordinaire, who says, a game where you smash the keyboard to catch adorable creatures? Oh, right. I remember this game. Typing of the Loudred, right? Or maybe Dodrio teaches typing?
Okay, you're amazing. Thank you so much for that donation.
Agreed. You want one more?
Yeah, keep. We had to restart the level.
Yeah, so
we're now
what
at
happened
5.
there is I was short 55 points, so do more.
Yep.
Okay, cool. $25 from Epic Yoshi Master. Epic Yoshi says, May, it is so incredibly awesome to see you rocking your supreme typing skills at FF. You've done so many amazing things for so many communities, and I've loved having the chance to get to know you along the way. Stay sharp and speedy, and catch that Mew.
Thanks,
Also,
Yoshi.
runner's choice for you.
Make sure that you check out Yoshi running Crosscode, which I believe is tomorrow, right?
It is. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm on comms for that. That is the first game I ever learned to speedrun. It's the game that got me into speedrunning, so please check that out. It's such a good
going
run.
to be an amazing,
Nice.
amazing run.
Yeah.
Yoshi does such an incredible job with it. I know you all are going to love it.
Can't wait. Plus, you'll also have to deal with me again at that time.
Let's go.
So as you saw there, I threw you that level at the last bit because I thought I could power my way through it. And then out of 40,000 points, I was 55 short.
Oh my gosh.
So it'd be like that sometimes. It's fine. It just means more time for food to read donations. Quickly, but actually before I do that, this is one of the levels. We do this the same strat 90% in this because it's another level that involves. I didn't mean to do that. That involves you can't get too many. You can't get more than one medal in one run. So we just type. We get 10 points for typing a letter. We're gonna type as many letters as possible. We're gonna beat the waves because that gives us 100 points, and that's catches no Pokemon, so it gives us enough points. Okay, donations go.
okay, here it comes. We have a $29 from Valdercorn who says, let's finish this out. And then we got $50 from Fierce Wolf who says, Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo. And $20 from Seaside who says, I wish Pokemon could help me write my dissertation. Keep typing. For science. Oh my gosh. Chat's doing so good.
Give me another.
Chat is in there. All right. We have $25 from Emizzy who says, Sonic Block.
Yeah, Sonic Block is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I hope everyone has enjoyed Animal Day.
Yeah. It's been so fun.
We got real animals. We got Pokemon, which are fake animals. So unlike Sonic, who's real and my friend,
Exactly. And then we have Shadow the Hedgehog.
who's also real and my friend. We hang out.
Okay. I believe you.
All right. We also there's lore to this game. I don't know. I don't remember what goes on in the plot.
Me.
True.
I'm in charge of this game now.
This is the first level with coins. If you can see I'm gonna start spelling something out. If we get all the coins, we get a bonus Pokemon. We're gonna catch my favorite Pokemon. We'll see what it becomes.
We'll see. That is foreboding.
I think it's that the boss level for this one is like a surprise Pokemon.
Ooh.
If I remember what May was trying to
Also,
explain
I
correctly.
don't know what this key does. There's like no doors on this level.
It's a Keyblade.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is critical level 1 typing, to be fair.
It is. It's a crossover episode.
Yeah. Rose Raid. That is not
Rose Raid?
Rose Raid.
Isn't it Roserade?
That's what I always said.
Okay.
See, that's what I mean.
hold on.
But like,
Like, there's a whole syllable there. You're dropping. Hi, Trico. Oh.
That dropped a knee. 6. This is going great. My PP, I think, has 2 resets in it. Level resets to show you how hard this is.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here.
There
And
is.
May is doing a lot of good work
it turns
here at
out
the studio.
talking and typing together is hard.
So, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I had like a bit of so 2 things happened to me. One, I've been very busy in the studio and got to do 1 practice run for this. The other is my partner borrowed all of my DSs to not do a run. they were gonna do a run, and then it didn't end up happening. So they just took all my stuff and then didn't do anything with it. So thanks for that. This run dedicated to him.
Yep, absolutely.
I still think it was worth it because we got to have a lovely breakfast.
We did. That's true.
So
This
on
is
our way
actually probably one of the hardest levels in the game.
You're doing well with it.
I don't think I got it.
How many?
Nope, I did.
You did? Okay.
If I don't type this up Venusaur, it is Venusaur, by the way.
Okay.
Then I will have it. That was okay.
All right.
Yay.
All right. We made it. We made it out.
You have to be really fast for that level.
Isn't there a boss that like is a surprise boss where it like changes
That's later.
once you? Okay.
Come on, just shh.
I'm sorry, I don't know where things are.
How far are we into this run, May? I am curious.
Far? I don't know. I don't know what the timer's at. We got like levels left.
That was very descriptive and answered all of my questions.
Yeah, I
got,
feel like
6. I don't know.
We are currently at 34 minutes. Just so
I
know.
Oh, I didn't want to know that.
Okay. I just wanted to help out. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We're at question mark time.
Yeah.
We don't know.
movement.
We will forget that in an instant and get distracted
Nobody
with
knows.
some other tangent. So don't worry
Yeah,
about
so
it. And it's great.
This level right here is another one of my least favorite levels in the game. It's really long. Awesome. 7. I typed dove. It's really long, and if you fail it, you might as well. You don't want to. You should just do a backup. That's how freaking long this level is.
Makes sense.
The goal is to get 17 combos, or a 17 combo, and get all the berries.
Fantastic. Sounds like it's
which
time.
are numbers,
Oh,
donations.
numbers.
Yes.
Sounds like it's donations.
Sorry, I interrupted you to do the same thing.
No worries. All right, we have $39.90, which is perfect. This is from Pizza Sandwich, who says, are we doing Pokedex numbered donations? Then here is $39.90 for my favorite goofy boy, Bidoof.
Yeah.
This is a good one. I have like the cutest, silliest little Bidoof hat. I don't know if you know.
I love Bidoof.
Like,
That's
take-
so cute.
Take the stuffing out of like the body of a Bidoof plushie, and that's what the hat is. It's very funny.
Guess.
All right. Okay, we also have $20 from Colonel Dode saying donating for Shadow the Hedgehog cutscenes.
Yeah.
Chat's hot control. Wait, sorry, mistype. I meant to say chaos control.
That was so good.
That's so cute.
That's awesome.
So I typed Snorlax or Munchlax there. So now we're doing a backup level. I'm just gonna count that as a reset. We're at 7 now.
We
already were at 7.
We're at
So
8 now. Oh man,
8.
this run's a disaster. My practice room was so much better. It's almost like I wasn't talking during it, and that makes it way harder.
I don't know what you mean by better, because I'm having the time of my life on
it's
this
a
couch.
good time. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad someone's doing well.
Are you not having fun with your friends? What do you mean?
I'm having fun with my friends. So this level is normally very hard, but every time you mess up, it spawns a bunch of Beedrill. So if you just spam type at the beginning, you can just start your combo really high. It's easy. Beedrill.
That was amazing.
It was.
Thank you. I've been practicing typing Beedrill. Doom.
Everything's fine. Let's read some donations.
Beedrill. Yeah. Donations.
This might be shot.
No, I believe in you.
You got this. We're actually only, 1,500, less than 1,500 away from seeing that SA2 race, by the way. Big hype. Big hype. We are getting there. So thank you all for your donations for that. You can also, again, put it toward either the bid war ending or the cutscene highlights for Shadow the Hedgehog. So all Sonic, all good, all the time, all night. Very exciting. That's coming up. All the Sonic stuff starts next, like right after this. It's going to be super fun. And we have a $25 donation from the one and only Mr. Game and Shout.
Shout.
What's up, Shout? He says, Is it wrong that I'm tempted to play this just to help fill in the gaping holes in my knowledge of post-Gen 1 Pokemon?
You will learn a lot about Gen 5 Pokemon by playing this.
Right? Fantastic runner, top-notch commentary, and one of my all-time favorite hosts. Oh, keep up the amazing work, y'all.
Thank
Thank you so much, Shout. Yeah, can you all believe that this is Lauren's first time on a commentary
Yeah,
cast?
it
Because
is.
she is crushing it.
I made Maid run through this with me so that I could practice at home. I was very nervous.
That
about
run
commentary.
was somehow better than this one. And it was very bad.
That was like your first. I feel like you were doing great. I feel like you're doing fine.
We're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
I was, so that last level was down to the wire. I was not sure if it was going to, that was gonna happen, but we barely got it, like by like 200 points.
Jeez.
But we got it.
The hardest part about this level, by the way, the reason why I knew that was Basculin by its cry, which is quite hard to hear actually, which is,
Hey, May.
yeah.
You're a nerd.
So it has a very, who asked? This is a shot? Okay, cool.
That was really just pronounced Dino?
I forgot
hilarious.
Slowpoke's name there. That was cool.
I thought it was Dino.
Now the hardest part here
Why
is
is there an
to
E there?
not type Bingus for Lapras, which I have thrown runs to.
Success!
No,
Hey!
that's a silver. We're counting that as a reset, even though I'm just gonna do a backup level. So we're at 9?
9.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's getting spicy up in here.
After
Yeah,
we
this
get
is-
past 10, are we going to do just start back at 1?
We'll love to see both of us.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
perfect. I'll be the
We'll fly
bigger
to the
number.
same
and then
okay.
you can, wait, no, left to right. So you'd be the bigger number. Right?
Wait, I'm having to do math. This is so messed.
I'm not sure this is math.
All right, so this is the last hard level in theory, except for I have to do a backup. So we don't have that much left in the run unless I continue to be bad at it.
No, I believe. I'm a believer.
You're doing great. I think that these levels are so fun, but they're
10.
10.
I typed Snow Run for Frostlass. That's the hardest part of this game, is again, you have to be quick at identifying your Pokemon. And unfortunately, I'm dumb.
Well, this one is also tough because they're all white. You can't just look at the color to help guide you. I feel like that's the reason why these levels seem the hardest to me when you were playing.
Yeah,
before.
the snow levels are quite hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that blend together, especially ones that have different Pokemon of the same evolutionary line. It can
Yeah.
be very easy to be like, oh, I know what that is, but it was the pre-evolution. And so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think that Marowak is Cubone every single time,
Right.
forever.
It's very easy to do.
So,
But unfortunately, the game doesn't know. Did you screw up typing because you're bad at typing, or did you screw up typing because you didn't know your Pokemon?
it's not that it doesn't know, it just doesn't care.
Good point.
Then perish is very much the vibe of
point.
this game.
It does not care. It does not want you to learn. It just tells you
True.
you failed.
Suffer.
All right, so now we're gonna do a backup.
Yay.
My notes say don't do number 4, but I kind of want to do number 4. I've kind of like
Whoever wrote your notes, you can just tell them they're wrong.
Yeah, follow
I
your
wrote these
heart.
notes.
Just follow your heart.
I
Do
just
what
keep
you
changing
feel.
my mind on what the best backup is. We're gonna do 4
Okay.
because trains are cool, so we're gonna do 4.
What's the worst that could happen? You know?
We get to 11. That might be the best that could happen, though, for us.
Number 4, train ride. Trains rights.
Trains are right.
Trains rights.
Also, everyone loves hold on.
Pikachu?
Nope.
Everyone loves holding on.
You don't love Pikachu? I see how it is.
No, I do, but hold on.
I'm holding.
What's
Don't
that?
worry.
Shaman.
Shaman?
Shaman.
Shaman.
What? What?
Where's the name
I don't
of
even
it?
know anymore.
I've
even
lost
lost-
the thread of whatever this is a while ago.
I now remembered Shaman's name. I can type quickly. So I can focus.
Amazing.
This is really a glimpse into how May's brain works. It's very enlightening.
It's truly magical.
Yeah, honestly.
The first time we did this run, I kept like trying to talk and then realizing I was distracting May and then
Yeah, but that's
stopping
funnier.
talking.
You know what's great? I love distracting May. That's why I just keep talking.
And by doing that, I have to donate more money. So
It's all part of the strategy.
This one's so cute.
yeah, that's why I did it. I did it for you.
Aw.
Thank you.
All right. Well, now we have too many medals, so that's time lost. Unlike everything else I've been doing. So how many resets was that?
10.
Cool. The last. So that is all of the medals that we need to get whatever title this is. Elite typist.
Elite.
Which means we can now go to the control room. Please don't talk, Quentin.
Control room.
I remember why I said you should do this once because of cutscene. Let's short cutscene episode. This is the wrong thing. That was my room, not the control room. Obviously.
It's pretty impressive you have both your room and the control room here.
So we're going to go to customize, which y'all can't see. We're going to turn on the music box sound effect, which we need from you. And now we're going to do the level that Lauren spoiled earlier.
I didn't mean to. I was
It
just
was foreshadowing. It was
Yeah,
foreshadowing.
thank you. I was just planting a seed for future.
Your commentator does nothing wrong.
And then, so this is another level that is like one of the legendary levels. So how much money do I own? 300?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please entertain while I type a donation. Or read some. Just read some.
Read some donations while we get a donation.
While we give a donation.
Yeah, I can do that. Also, just as a quick heads up, we are currently at basically $230 out of the $2,000 for the Shadow the Hedgehog. What? Which is awesome. And what are we at? We're still a little under that $1,500 for SA2. So very exciting. We also have $10 from Dream Tora, one of our previous runners, who says, Hakuna Matata. Thanks so much to the Frostbite Tales crew for allowing me to show off my favorite game.
Aw.
Here's to getting that SA2B hero story race. Agreed. God, I want to see that. Man, I would like to see that.
Time for one more.
No, let me quickly explain this
never mind.
boss quickly. So I didn't get a chance to type my message. I need to, okay. So Zoroark will take the form of any other Pokemon in the level. So I have to quickly remember the names of Pokemon, and I never know them for this one, and it's going to be bad.
Oh. Yep, that's a knockdown, not a hoot.
I started typing Honchkrow.
What?
Don't listen. It's because I was predicting the future,
Sorry.
like a Xatu.
My bad. That would have been amazing if Zato had showed up.
Xatu isn't in this level.
Tragic.
All right, so 2 levels left.
All right. Piece of cake, says the commentator. This is cake. Piece of cake.
I love this voice. I feel
It's very
like
good.
when you're listening, because like every single time you type anything, she says something.
Yeah.
And I feel like she sounds like Clippy from like Microsoft Word.
You're right. You're right. It's incredible.
It is. It really is. It adds a little like delight to each run for sure.
All right, and while this is happening, May, if you can't really see that well, May is attempting to continue her donation as she's menuing through this, which is very impressive.
All right, so y'all know your unknowns. We have to
Yes,
research 10
I
to unlock
know
first
mine.
full stop shipwreck, which is where we catch Mew. I don't know if they have to be a combo. I've never actually checked.
Unknown. That's an H.
Yeah, so because of the
Yeah.
the side effect, it's impossible to tell.
Yeah. The hardest one, we were talking about it earlier, is the Z. because
Is that a Z? That's a Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what a Z looks
and
like.
the G both have like a triangular shape at the base, and they look really similar.
They look like not the letter that they're
Yeah.
representing.
And and
They do not have to be a combo. 'Cause I got the silver medal anyways. Neat.
Neat.
and they also are like weird when they're
Yeah,
far
the
away.
angle is very unfortunate.
This
Yeah.
level's one of them.
It's a
This
level.
like- so
it's
in-
a level of
You're
all time.
doing a lot better than when I first watched you do this level.
Yeah, so like this level's a backup in any percent. That is not reliable, as you can tell.
No,
Like a single H shows up and it's like, well,
we're out.
that sucks. So we are on the last level of the game now, and I will try to soft lock the game after we do it because I think that'll be fun.
Okay.
So time will end when I type the W in Mew.
I love that. That's so symbolic.
So true. While we're getting to Mew at the end there, you could probably read 1 or 2 donations.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we have Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I see yours. Let's get in another one first, real quick. We'll do $5.24 from Lemon Carrots, who says 524 for number 524. Rock and Rolla, the best baby. Very cute. And then, of course, we have our $300 that just came in from Corvimae. Good multitasking. That's, I very much relate to that. So kudos to you.
Yeah.
There were a lot of mistakes. I can't hear her voice. I have
There
no
were
idea what
lots
she
of
sounds like.
mistakes. Wait, hold on. This is my favorite one. Shop it.
Thank you for your donation as well.
Yeah,
Let's go.
thank you very much, May, for donating for yourself.
Magius.
Miss
I can see you put that toward the watch cutscenes.
I tried to hit plus and I paused the game.
Oh,
Sorry, continue. Wait, don't continue. Sorry. We're about to be done. Time's coming up very soon.
yeah, go for it.
And time.
Yay!
All right, let me try to do a donation while I try to soft lock the game. Wait, no, we're done. We have to sign off. Hold up. I remember how events work. Thanks for watching this game. I hope this was I hope you enjoyed it, because that was a mess.
We enjoyed it.
I had a great time.
I had a blast. I know the audience enjoyed it. I know that for a fact.
Thanks for playing along at home.
This is how I feel inside. Thanks, my commentators, for being here. Thanks to everybody who showed up to support the event. Thanks to everybody working at the event. And as they say in Pokemon Typing Adventure, never quit. You never quit.
Bye!
Awesome. Well, that was really, really fun. That was so fun and fantastic. Good job, Corvimae. But also thanks for the, $300. It's perfect. I think it works out that way. I wonder if May was doing that on purpose, just to make sure that Malala got all of that extra support. Anyway, we are currently looking good. Man, that brought us up to $500, $535 out of the $2,000 that we need for the cutscene highlights for Shadow the Hedgehog later this evening. Also, that brings us closer to our goal of seeing the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Hero Story Race. This is a Hero Story race. Hello, it's awesome. And with that, we will be right back. We're just going to take another quick break. You know me. Be right back. All right, everyone, welcome back to Frostbite House 2023. Oh, what an amazing Pokemon typing adventure run. Again, that was so much fun. I've had a great time here with you this evening. Thank you so much for spending time with me, watching Frostbite House, supporting and donating for Malala Fund. It's been incredible. We have a real quick donation, $50 from Karen, who says, "Hi, Queens." And with that, I am going to be heading off for the evening. You can catch me hosting more tomorrow. But in the meantime, we have so many great runs, including this whole Sonic block that's going to be finishing out the day. Remember to get those donations in for the SA2 race, for the Shadow the Hedgehog cutscenes, all of these things coming up, and the bid war. Amazing stuff. So thank you for being here with me today. And with that, I'm going to hand you off to the next host right after we hear about some Sonic, actually.
Hello everyone, my name is Stukabase and I will be your host for our Sonic block, and I'm so excited because I am a big Sonic fan. I am a Sega girl. I've had my Mega Drive, which is what we call the Genesis in Brazil, since I was born. I am so excited. So in the meanwhile, let me read some donations. We have a donation from Dream Tara, $10 saying, "Hakuna Matata. Thanks so much to the Frost Fatals crew for allowing me to show off my favorite game. Here's to getting that SA2B Hero Story race." Yes, for sure. By the way, let me remind you, we do have some incentives and bid wars going on for the Sonic block. We have, for example, the Shadow the Hedgehog cutscene highlights incentive. So if the incentives met, we're gonna watch some pretty cool cutscenes, get to know that lore. I've heard the game is all about that lore. We're sitting at 670 right now out of 2,000. So we still have ways to go, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get there. We also have a bid war for the same game, Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's a category bid war. So there are many different categories, and depending on the outcome, we are going to watch either a pure dark run, a neutral run, or a hero run. So three options. And right now pure dark is winning with 125, neutral is with 75, and hero is with 50. So if you would like to see any of those categories over the other ones, consider donating. And quick reminder that whenever you donate, you're also helping towards the milestone incentive, which is a bonus game number 2, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is gonna be the last game of tonight. And we're sitting at 5-1. Nossa. I'm sorry, I just slept so hard I spoke Portuguese. We are sitting at $51,026. We need 52,000, so we're less than 1,000 away. Whenever you donate and you put your donation towards any incentive, you're also helping towards the milestone. So always great. And looks like we are about ready. I'm going to read one last donation. We have one true girlbot with $25 saying, "Loving learning more about the work Malala Fund is doing around the world. And of course, happy to bring hype for the awesome runners, organizers and viewers of the event. Girl power. Girl power indeed." Now, I know I said this was the Sonic block, but Tails is just so adorable, isn't he? Let's get started with Sonic Triple Trouble in the category Tails Beat the Game, ran by Flying Fox.